Welcome to another repentance run. I hit the random thing because I wasn't really sure who I wanted to play as, but before we get too far into this run, yeah, here's a comment that I picked out. This one's from Daniel Chiha, another returning person, but he says, I watch even though I never play this game, and sorry I missed yesterday's video. Sometimes I do that, as I said in my reply to him. Sometimes I watch stuff that I don't, particularly play myself. But yeah, don't feel like you need to watch every single video. Watch how you want. Sped up, slowed down, in reverse. Today's video, tomorrow's video. Just have fun with it. All right, but yeah, like I said, I kind of hit the random button and just it ended up as Isaac. So I guess we're playing a chill Isaac today. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, I'm gonna be streaming as well because I did say I would stream on Sundays, and I kind of want Aquarius here. It's not too bad, especially when enemies are following you. But yeah, like I said, hopefully I will be streaming by the time this video comes out. If I am, then hello, come to the stream. And if not, then keep an eye out for that, because I'll probably end up doing it at some point. I feel kind of bad not getting to it last week and then being too busy this week for it. And speaking of enemies that chase you, here's one. Yeah, that's right. Get melted on the tears. Careful, the floor is lava. But yeah, super excited for what kind of craziness is in store for us. Considering that I got Isaac here, and we start with a D6, and you can take a crap item and turn it into a good item, and hopefully not vice versa, and the hopes for an even better item. I could have turned Aquarius into a different item, but hey, did you see how good Aquarius dealt with that last room that we were just in? See, that's the power of Aquarius, and I relatively like this item. Then again, I like pretty much every item. There's very few items that I don't actually like. Kind of stinks. Took a little bit of damage there. And Mom's Kiss. Sure, we can take that. For now. Use it against it in a Devil Deal. And look at that. Aquarius doing absolute work against the champion monster here. Come on this way. This way, sir. Steadily take care of him. Isaac is just one of those classic characters that you can just play over and over and over. Hey, he's not like Eden or anything. Then again, I like playing Eden because you get the extra item and it just helps a little bit. And sometimes you can get some crazy, crazy starts. And we get Mom's Purse, or yeah, Mom's Coin Purse, which is definitely a reroll. And we get Synth Oil. Okay, I'll take that. That is so good. All right, I guess we'll just head on down to the next floor. There's really no point in doing anything else here. I mean, I guess we could look for the secret room, but bleh, screw it. A sacrifice room here. If we get a bunch of health on the ground, then that is interesting. Maybe we can do an early sack play or something. Get this run really rolling. We could fight both the angels while having a full charge and reroll the key pieces into something more usable than fighting Mega Satan. Maybe. Unicorn Stump. That looks like a reroll opportunity for us. So we'll pick up the solar here. So that way we get our Devil Deal. We don't really have the money to make the shop worth it. I mean, I guess we could. Maybe? I guess we could try to find some more money. I'm sitting here just trying to think. I mean, we could blow up the donation machine. That's not an impossibility. And a library. This is maybe a target for rerolling as well. But that depends on the whole HP situation, which isn't looking too good. We're not going to be able to get all the taps in. And get those extra key pieces for rerolls and stuff. So maybe the library is our key. But how has everybody's weekend been going? I've been kind of relaxing. I did a bunch of recording for the Pokemon stuff. You probably heard, for those of you that haven't seen my Pokemon opening video, I got some pretty good stuff. I enjoyed it. Whoa, easy there, Pooters. For those of you that do care about the Pokemon stuff. Let's see, what else could we use? We definitely could use a movement speed upgrade, you know, sitting here at our base Isaac stats. Still pretty much, the only stat we've really increased is our damage. And we're going to be fighting Fruity Plum. Okay, Fruity Plum's a little cutie that hasn't been around in a little while, so I'll entertain you. I mean, I guess she came in yesterday's video? I'm not really too sure when the last time we saw her. I kind of forget. But she does kind of appear quite often, so it's good to see her. Could use a bomb here to try to speed things up, but I think it's probably more impertinent of us to just take it slow. Gradually whittle her down. Hey. Oh, I second guessed my movement speed, my dodging. That's something you shouldn't really do. We get ourselves a magic 8-ball, which on the next floor will increase our odds for a planetarium. Dark matter here is good. The damage up. I probably should have played the keeper here first. It's unlikely that he's going to pay out. Oh, he did pay out, and we get a speed up and a damage up. Okay, I'll take that. And let's, I was thinking maybe reroll. We could take this for Leviathan, but we're not going to use it, so I think it's kind of a little bit of a waste of a heart. But what we should do is actually reroll the library, so that way we get the bookworm effect, or transformation. Yeah, there we go. That's a good thing to do. And we could also look inside the shop. Ooh, Satanic Bible. That's good. Got bookworm, battery. Aw, rotten heart. Rotten heart's not bad. Makes it so that way we can spawn flies now. Found the secret room. Okay. Gave us a little bit of something. And since we have more bombs than keys, I'm gonna go ahead and use a bomb to enter the shop. And we get the 9-volt. Not really too important, but I guess it counts as a full charge for us. And we can use that in the library once again to go through the rotation of books. And if you go through all the books, you do eventually start getting actual items. And we get the Book of Secrets, which shows us the super secret room. Alright, let's see if there's a battery charge in there. I'm doubtful that there is one. But I was kind of hoping that we would get Book of Virtues. Book of Virtues is pretty good in my opinion, being able to potentially also get angel deals. Okay, we can get rid of this red heart. Just for 2 more cents. Sure, why not? And I think that's going to be it for this floor. A little bit of a long floor. I don't feel like going down alt path. Normally I do, for those of you that are new here. I typically like going down that way so I can get the extra boss item from the mirror dimension. Halitosis, or Dead Tooth. It's not bad. I really do enjoy poison in games, but I don't think it's going to be that good. I'm going to try to get the... There we go. Blow them up that way. But the range on Dead Tooth is really short. And I'm doing this challenge room for the charges, since we're so close to the item room to begin with. Oh, he's still alive. Didn't even notice. And Pulse Worm, no thank you. And we get Sloth, okay. You can see the Rotten Heart actually working pretty well with us. And we get another Judgment. Okay, well, one more room and then we can reroll Dead Tooth. And that is one of the bad sides of fear. because they can get enemies hiding behind rocks. It just takes a little extra time. What do we get? A little Dumpy. Okay, we can take Little Dumpy. Little Dumpy will make it so that way he acts like a little bit of like a Holy Mantle effect. And will, what's the kind way of saying it? Poot? Pass gas? Something like that. And protect us a little bit. Excuse me, Blob. You're not supposed to be moving around like that? Oh, really? I would have thought it would be there. Oh, it's to the left of here. Hopefully we can get another bomb here. I shouldn't be wasting all my bombs. I should save at least one bomb. As a little tip for you guys. Save at least one bomb so that way you can use it when you need it. Or use it when you ever need a... Look at that. And he went over the gap there, so I can't go and retrieve him. So I'm going to have to wait until we go to the next room. But save your final bomb for like a tinted rock. Or for like a bunch of money. And we are done with that. Where would the boss room be? Well, there's the shop. It's also a target for re-rolling. One thing I've noticed myself constantly doing is... Oh, now we need a key. Come on now. Constantly reevaluating what needs to be done in a run. Whether it be finding specific rooms, so that way you can use your active item more effectively. And there we go. There's a tinted rock right here. We got some more bombs. Ooh, I'm enjoying that. Maybe we'll also get a double deal. We should also do a full clear because we do have a 16% chance for a planetarium. And it's going to be Bumbo. Okay, or Bumbino. I'm actually going to throw a bomb in there and try to speed this up ever so slightly. Should probably use a second bomb as well. There we go. Took him out. Easy peasy fight. A typical fight. Average fight. And let's see what's inside the devil deal. Death's List is good. Pound of Flesh. Blech. Sister Maggie. I mean, it is a conjoined item, but I think we can do better. Judgment. Yeah, I don't really like Death List. I just kind of like walking into a room and just, you know, taking everything out. The tower, sure. The tower. And they took out the beggar, which was to be expected. I didn't really care too much whether or not he survived or not. Take the Empress. Now, do we take... We don't take Guppy's Tail. We could take Duality. I'm fine with that. And Headless Baby is just more creep for things that follow us. So, sure, why not? And, yeah, like I said, we might as well do a full clear for a possibility of Planetarium. And we also need a key to get into the shop. Because we do have 19 cents. It is definitely a high priority. One thing that's funny, every time I see my dad, now that I've got my haircut, he's like, oh, my baby's back. You know, it's like that meme where whenever men like shave their faces, they become like little babyfied. Where it seems like they've gone back like 10 years. And that's what happened when I cut my hair. It doesn't help that I also shaved as well. And look at that, we got a key. And a couple more soul hearts. I think that paid out pretty good. I don't know if anybody else suffers from the baby face syndrome. But I am somebody that does, especially whenever I shave. And we get more options, which is okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. And since we have 10 cents, I am going to buy all of this. A bomb and a key, because we are going to need that for the next floor. And yeah, speaking of next floor, let's go ahead and go to the next one. I've been actually having a lot of fun just chilling and playing Isaac by myself. Just doing whatever I feel like doing. Playing Bethany, playing Tainted Bethany. Just playing like a bunch of different characters. Expanding my repertoire of people I can play. Thank you, Little Dumpy, for protecting me. We can stand over here, so that way if he does the cross shot, we can just move upwards. And just like that, there is a mini boss here, which it could drop shoot to whoop, which means is another target for the dice here, the D6. Even though they're the more high priority targets would be like the boss room, the devil deal, or angel deal. Which I may actually go angel deal now, because I don't really care too much for most items in the devil deal. I mean, the only really interesting one in there for me is brimstone. I kind of like angel deals more. It's a shame that they are more of a pain in the butt to get than regular deals. They should make it so that way if you refuse a devil deal, then you're locked into angel deals. Kind of like how if you pay for a devil deal, you're locked into devil deals. And there can be like situations where you can like swap out. Alright, D-Infinity is not something I care for. Man, we could use it to reroll ourselves, but I kind of like our run right now. There's really no point in rerolling. We're only like a couple of good items away from key or chest. We're gonna go with chest. Generally with more options, as you see, you get a choice between two different, you know, options, as the name suggests. You typically want to go for your sacks and chest over, you know, basic consumables, because they have a tendency to pay out with more. Oh, that would have been so good in magic mush spawn from that mushroom. And fear shot, everybody. Honestly, I would have preferred charm here's for right now. Key or bomb? I think we're gonna go with key. It's always interesting to see other people's perspective on what they would choose to pick up. Whether they would go for the bomb or go for the key. And we'll go key again. Don't know where the secret room would be on this floor. I mean, I'm guessing it could also be next to the wall of the room that we just did. Like to the right. Bomb. Try for a magic mush. Or mini mush. Probably, yeah, I definitely believe it's here. Just seeing how the room points like an arrow towards the wall. Alright, we got a full charge sitting here, which isn't bad. That means we have a possibility of re-rolling the shop again. But since we're so close to the boss room, I might as well go ahead and do it now. Pick up bomb again. Would be nice if we got Incubus. Incubus would be a good addition. I mean, that's another Twisted Pair Incubus, but I've been kind of seeing them quite often, so maybe it's time for a little bit of change in pace. Look at that. Aquarius and Headless Baby doing overtime. Sure, we can go into here. I mean, Divine Intervention's pretty good, but I think we can get something a little better here. Especially with the D6. We're going to have a chance at 2 items. Two Angel Deal items, because we can reroll the key piece. Just gradually take care of the angel statue here. Take caution of the cross beams. Oh, thank you, little Dumpy. Try to pick him back up. Sometimes little Dumpy goes off whenever, even when you're not about to be hit. Like, it's like a proximity-based thing. What should happen is that it should take out whatever... Okay, just a random... Okay, let's re-roll here and see what we get. Oh, flying would be so good! But Book of Virtues is also good. I think I have to go flying. Rip Book of Virtues. Oh, nope. I can pick up the Soul Heart. And it's gone. Made a little bit of a mistake and left before picking the Soul Heart up. I didn't see that it had dropped or anything like that. But Now we can go back here and pick up everything that we couldn't reach before. Thanks to flying, one of the best effects in the game. I say this quite often. I truly do believe it that, you know, there's two effects in this game that rule over all others. One being flying. If you can get some form of flying, then you are just fantastic off. The other being homing with your tears, because it doesn't matter how much damage you have. If you aren't able to, you know, apply that damage to your enemy, then you just, it doesn't matter. And we get hot bombs. Sure, why not? That's not too bad. We could go into the shop here. Nothing really too important. The lovers. What does that do again? It's all the way down there. Hold on, let me drop it. Oh, give me the kiss. Spawns an item from the current pool, gives you a broken heart. Ooh, we can hold that for the next floor if we potentially get another angel deal. Because at that point we can spawn another angel deal item and re-roll it as well. I don't feel like going all the way around to grab this battery. Alright, down to the next floor we go. There's probably like a bajillion mistakes that you've probably already pointed out, but hey, I can understand the feeling. There's several Isaac YouTubers that I watch that are like, I don't want to say annoying to watch, but sometimes it's like their choices are questionable. Like one person, I'm not going to name names, but they had brimstone and they just didn't pick up hemolacria because they didn't like hemolacria, even though that's like one of the best synergies, which is, you know, hemo brim. Kind of sucks that we got Curse of the Lost here. Curse of the... Yeah, that looks like Lost. It's not Maze. Thank you, little Dimpy. Dumpy? I mean, not Dimpy. Hopefully this floor is going to be a pretty straightforward floor. Oh, it wasn't there? Kind of thought it would. And key. Just keep on going here. You know, not a crazy run. The other thing that I was going to do after recording this video and uploading it is, one, making the thumbnail, and two, uploading the other Pokemon openings that I did. They're much shorter than the ones I did that I released yesterday. That one was like almost 20 minutes long. I was like, dang, that's not very good. I only wanted my stuff being, you know, maybe 5 minutes at most, just so it's not, you know, super overwhelming. And, you know, for those of you that don't really care for it, if you do decide to watch it, it's not an absolute bore. We'll stick with mom's kiss here. But I also, the front yard, there's like a bird bath in the center, and my dad did the mowing the grass and basically blew all the grass into a single spot. Where is our... Did we already go this way? Yeah, we did go this way. There's a dead end that way. It's our starting room. Man, I hate Curse of the Lost. Okay. Like, look at that. Little Dumpy went off without even me getting too close to the fire. But he piled all the grass up into a single spot, and I've been putting all the grass in one spot to have it compost down. And I can also like increase like worms and whatnot, and try to see because in the area that I'm at, there's like 60 different varieties of worms. I just want to kind of like see what's out there. It's always interesting seeing what kind of wildlife there is. You know, one thing that I always found funny when I was a little kid, we had like a little reptile book that would show all the different reptiles that's in, quote, in the area or in my state. since I'm in the US. And I would always see like stuff, and it would always be like up in the mountains. And you know, the book would be like super thick. I was like, these are all the reptiles that are in this state? It's like, yep. It's like, wow, that's a lot of reptiles. You can also do that with birds. Like, it's funny to imagine all the different creatures that are around you. It hurts. I mean, I'll take it hurts. It's not particularly a good item. It's not a bad item. It's just I don't know when our boss room is going to be, and I'm going to try to save the charge, because I definitely do want that angel deal. And we get another angel deal statue, get another key piece, use the lover's card here, so we get even another angel deal. So it's a potential either 3. I mean, usually your angel deals have 1, 2, or 4 items. So it's going to be either 3, 3, 5, and 7? Hermit card, doesn't matter. And we get ourselves nothing in the shop, so let's see what's inside here. Just a bunch of soul hearts. Increase our chances a little bit here by blowing up the beggar there. Or not the beggar, the store clerk. Ah, little dumpy, you didn't protect me that time. You only protect me against the champion. There we go. Thinking the super secret room's here. Typically it's off the boss room, and there's a charge, so that means we can... Ah, no, never mind. We had already spent all our money. Thank you, little dumpy. I mean, we have an extra charge now, thanks to the super secret room there. So we can actually reroll the boss item if it's needed. And pile is just going to be a pile of poo as normal, and be super annoying and tanky for no reason. However, he did spawn a demon heart over here. I'll take that. It's not too bad. And we did not get the angel deal. Or devil deal. That sucks. Ace of clubs. Ace of hearts. 2 of hearts. 2 of spades. Doubles our keys. Stars card, doesn't matter. Alright, I think that's it for this floor. I probably should have re-rolled the booster pack, because we're not taking anything in there. And all we did was double our keys. I mean, I guess it's kind of like if we got a latch key. A weird roundabout way. Fragmented card, no thank you. Oh, it's so good being able to see the map again. Look at that. That's one reason why I say flying is absolutely fantastic, and it's a must-have in your runs. Just being able to do that. Fly over the rocks when enemies are coming in. (72.5%). If you didn't notice already, but the fire bombs that we have, they actually do contact damage. Yeah, and also enemies like shoot, what's that mine cart enemy? Well, actually, Champion Littlehorn is one of them. The red champion that spawns the fire bombs. So be careful of that whenever you're coming across enemies that also spawn fire bombs, because if you touch them, it'll burn. For those of you that don't know. Ooh, soul heart. One of the major benefits of more options is that you tend to find soul hearts, and it can come in super clutch. Just one champion here, a fast champion that turns tiers around. I think we have enough keys, so maybe more flies would be better. Typically, rotten hearts aren't the best thing to get in the world, because there is no half donation of red hearts, and if you only have, you know, whatchamacallit, rotten hearts, then you have a higher chance of dying if you have the rotten hearts, because, you know, if things are doing a full heart's worth of damage, then your health goes down quicker. Even in the early stages, where they typically only do a half a heart, there is no half heart of a rotten heart. So they essentially do a full container's worth of HP every single time. Sure, we can look inside the shop. And there's more options, which is kind of useless. I mean, I'll go ahead and, you know, pick it up because we can use it for one more floor. Honestly, blank card. If school bag was in there, would have been better. Get ourselves a crawl space thanks to AWOS. Use it on the doodad that's on the floor. And not all doodads are the same. I'll just go ahead and pick up Lazarus Rags. There's really no way to get that item, which I don't even know why that room exists. Is it to just taunt you? Like, hey, you can't get this? I mean, I know there's a method of getting through walls where you're, like, smaller. Like, really small, like having Pluto and, shoot, what's that pill item that makes you smaller? Or mini mush or something like that, where you're just really, really small. You can kind of bomb yourself and clip through the wall, but that seems a little cheaty. I don't think you're actually supposed to do that. Strength card. The sun card. Okay, that's interesting. Use it in this room. Ah, I thought there was going to be enemies. Excuse me, Mr. Spikes. I'm going to have to ask you to not go that way. You did your best there, Dumpy. I don't blame you. It's honestly my fault. Susa King, no thank you. Look at that. Headless Baby and Aquarius are still doing work, even throughout this later stages. Gemini, sure. And what does that do again? Is that the money one? It is the money one. Let's go ahead and get a little extra money here. Wait a second. There's no money being dropped. What the heck? I do want to check the curse room over here. Is it because we're not killing them and Gemini is? Is that the reason for that? It looks like it is. Okay, that's good to know. That's something I learned about today. Even though little Dumpy pushed the chest over the fire, I still wanted to see if there was a soul heart in there. Which there was. Alright, let's go fight the boss, potentially get another Angel Deer here, and see what kind of rerolls we can get. It's been a little bit of a long run. 30 minutes in already? Dang. I may not be able to get this streaming today. It's going to be like 6 o'clock by the time this video comes out. Because it's like an hour and a half to upload. It's like 4:30 now. So that's about 6 o'clock. I can probably make it. I don't know what I'm going to stream. And we did not pass the... Alright, game. I kind of want to go to the chest. We're getting plenty of keys. We can open the 4 golden chests. It's 4 items to reroll. I don't have to spend HP to get them. And a Curse of the Labyrinth. That's not really that bad. Would I have gone down to Hush? Because you guys know how much I love going down there. Probably. It would have been a very long fight, and I probably would have lost maybe a little over half my HP because we won't be able to kill things quickly, such as the Hush flies that he sends at you that just come after you, or you know, we have any special effects that kind of avoid his boss armor, such as Holy Light, Little Horn, stuff like that. But I would still try to do it. Let's go ahead and use the Dagaz rune right here. Get rid of the give ourselves an extra soul heart. Alright. I'm still picking up the money here. Was that a Tender Rock? I'm still picking up the money here just in case we come across a random beggar. And then we can play him and potentially get some more HP. You know, most people would kind of ignore money at this point, but that's just me giving excuses for the my loot goblin brain to say, hey, you need to pick this up, and pick it up anyway. We'll take the bombs. We're a little low on bombs. You know, more options is definitely helping a lot. You definitely need to slow yourself down if you find yourself picking up the wrong items too much. I mean, when I was first playing around with it, I found myself constantly picking up, like, let's say a soul heart dropped. Well, speaking of soul hearts, and like a key dropped, I'd be on one side of it and I would immediately pick up the key because I keep forgetting that, you know, the other one disappears and I would miss the soul heart. And eventually I got to the point where I'm like, okay, brain, you need to make this muscle memory. So just back off for an extra second, see what drops, and then, you know, basically remember that, hey, there's one of these are going to disappear once you pick them up. And I do want the soul heart. This is a pretty long floor. I mean, it is an XL, so that's to be expected. And I believe I'm going the right way. I am not. Wow. Okay. I'm not really sure where it is. This is one of those instances where I'm going to take the bomb because, you know, or not the bomb, the key. We're going to be stockpiling keys to get to the chest. And I forgot what I was talking about beforehand. I could use a bomb to go blow through some of these doors, but I feel like that's a little, you know, you're meant to fight these rooms. Okay, it was not there. I thought the secret room would be there. Our damage isn't nothing. Sitting at 7.5. It's not good for this late in the game. We are being benefited through little dumpies like Holy Mantle effect that he's given us. The moon card. Sure, I'll use it now. There's not really no reason to blow this guy up. Because we already have 100% angel or devil deal chance. Hopefully the room doesn't mess up. It only spawns one of the doorways. I know that can happen sometimes. Justice. What's that do again? It's 4 golden chests, right? Yeah, 2 to 4 golden chests. Let's take... Oh, I saw a tinted rock. Let's... we need the... We're gonna drop it here, because I think the boss room's this way. We're gonna go back, pick up the card. It's all the way back here, because that's the whole point of us taking it for this long. So we can use it in Devil Deal, and then take that down to the chest, so that way we get somewhere between 2 to 4 extra items. We're being blessed today with the reverse cards. And I'm just seeing what's over this way, because I'm still thinking that the boss is this way. And we're still going. XL floors, everybody. Definitely is a good thing that we have 100%. We have a 100% angel deal or devil deal chance. Because if we didn't, then it would kind of feel really bad holding on to the card for this long and then not getting the opportunity to use it. Which, you know, sometimes happens. Give me that. Hey, look, money. Maybe we'll find a beggar in a random... I don't know, secret room on the next floor. And look at that. It's here. I think I'm just gonna leave Mom's Kiss for right now. I know. If we end up getting a double deal instead, or if the rooms mess up and we get a double deal, that's extra HP that I'm, you know, I'm basically giving away. But I'm gonna be a little lazy and not want to have to go all the way back and then come all the way back again. You know, stopping with the braking or double backing so much. Yeah, this run is looking like your average Isaac run. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing too special about it. Yeah, I'll take the divorce papers for not only the bone heart but also the tears up. Come on, little dumpy, you still got a job to do. Stand up, soldier. There's a job to be finished. And with this point, you can basically just stay here, because Mom will take care of the knights for you. Man, it's been a while since I haven't killed Mom, like, instantly. Again, she'll take care of the nubs. I mean, you should still use your range to try to... hit them. Sitting here using 300% of my brain power. There we go. Hey, look at that. We did get it, finally. And... okay, these are all really good. Try to get them into the fire again. There we go. And we could do something better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use the Lover's card. Okay. Book Revelations. I mean, we could pick it up once and then use it. Give ourselves a little more HP. And then let's re-roll. I mean, Revelations is good, but you know what's better than Revelations? Yeah, that's right. Sacred Heart. Ooh, there it is. Oh, baby, that is good. That's some good re-rolling. Also, Godhead, Circle Protection, Ladies. And look at that. We also get the money here for another beggar, which is the Black Bean. We'll take it anyway. So let's go back and pick up our trinket. Well, not really our trinket, but go back and pick up our card. So we get those 2 to 4 extra items. Ah, Sacred Heart Godhead. Now that's a play. Something to keep in mind if you have the ability to re-roll. And no, I don't feel like taking pills right now. We should also try to get a... No. We're going to the cathedral. That's right. There's no reason for us to try to do a full clear to get another charge. It does kind of suck that we didn't get a planetarium, even though we got the 8-ball real early. But who cares? We got Sacred Heart Godhead. Our damage problems have been solved 100%. Now, we still could use a higher fire rate. But hey, look at that. We're just instantly taking care of things. Basically instantly taking care of things. Probably should have left the more options to sit there, so that way if we end up taking damage, we can you know, come back to it. And we went to a dead end, of course. Man, this run is already 40 minutes in. Woo! I know some of you really like the longer Isaac runs, but at times I kind of tend to not like them too much, because then I kind of don't really know what it is that I need to be talking about. But as you can see, the homing that we have now also affects Sagittarius. You know, the tears, the creep that we've got at the very beginning of this run. Yep, it has homing properties. But only against those that are near the ground. Like, you see that black right there that's moved? See how it's moving? That was because of the homing properties. I thought there was going to be enemies in here, but they were not. Golden chest. Oh, there's a potential of having an item in here. No items. We did get hit somehow. I didn't even hear us get hit. Look at that, just damage on damage. Oh, it's so good. Typically, I'm not a huge, damage player. I tend to prefer the high fire rate tier effects, as returning viewers are very knowledgeable about with me. But, sometimes it's nice just to chill. Walk into a room and have everything die. Nose Goblin's pretty good. I do want to go back and go into the secret room here. I didn't notice it until we're that far away. Because you never know, there could be a beggar inside there. We could get a secret room item, which could be like an R key. I mean, it didn't come out that way, but I think we have enough money. Even if we do find another beggar, or even a crane game. Believe in the claw. All right, I'm slowly starting to lose my voice here. Man, old Isaac here isn't even gonna know what hit him. Especially with Nose Goblin. And Isaac is down. Woo! As you saw, some of those purple tears, if you're confused on why they're turning up, or why Isaac's tears were turning into homing tears going back to him, that was from circle protection. Alright, let's see how much the Justice card gives us. Gives us 4, so a max payout. So we get a D12, Tammy's Head, Brother Bobby, Rotten Baby, Mystery Egg, the Pinking Shears, the D4. Okay, well, 2 of these I'm going to take because having conjoined here is actually really good. And the rest, be gone with the heathens. We definitely want onion, but I think we can do better. PhD doesn't matter because we're at the end here. Quince doesn't really matter because we already have conjoined and, we're going to be demolishing enemies super quickly. So having the extra familiars in the room aren't going to do too much. I know. Quince is a good item. I agree. I like the item as well. It's just, come on. We can probably get something extra. Maybe a soy milk, perhaps. Ooh, Tech 5's not bad. Having the homing effect from Sacred Heart. And Godhead. Alright. Almond milk, soy milk. I do like Play-Doh cookie. We're going to be fishing here, so this is going to be a little bit longer for those of you that enjoy it. If you're already waiting for this run to be over, then just go ahead and skip to the end. Or yeah, skipping to the end is probably good. Fast forward it. Or if you want to see what kind of items I get from here on out. No. I want Nose Goblin. I'm not a Nose Goblin, I'm the Loot Goblin. But Nose Goblin is good. Being able to get those sticky tears that constantly do damage, it's very nice. Alright. We have like a rainbow of puke behind us. All the different colors of the rainbow. Proptosis is more damage, but I kind of want to have a bunch of items to reroll. Alright, and okay, it's going to be a pin inside here. There you are. And he's down! Pin out of nowhere! Got RKO'd. Coming in with the steel chair. Holy water is also good. I like holy water, especially when you have BFF with it. That's an item that'd be real good with this this run. Even though we have everything we need, we don't need anything else. I'm just doing this for my my own pleasure. All right, last reroll, and then I'll go find the boss. It's already almost. It's gonna be a 50-minute run. Ah, that kind of sucks. I mean, odd mushroom. I'll take it. It's gonna nuke our damage by 1, but we get a much higher fire rate. Alright. Let's go fight Blue Baby. Little horn there, and he got absolutely obliterated. Mega Fatties. Ooh, what's inside here? Onk. A little protection. Other than circle protection. But a little protection in case we miraculously find ourselves in a disadvantaged situation. And there's the boss. Alright, hope everybody enjoyed today's run. I actually had a lot of fun, you know, getting that clutch card in there. No, it's been long enough. I don't feel like I'm getting a headache. I don't feel like fighting against Delirium, but getting that clutch card, getting the extra Angel Deal items, and, you know, ending with Godhead Sacred Heart. Man, you don't see that too often. But I hope you enjoyed today's run, and I will see you in the next one.